Okay, what I'm going to touch on next will be the building investment under the century. Okay, from here you can see there are total 5 building structures. Alchemist building is still locked. It's not available yet until further development patches. No. So for now, what will open to the users are these 4 buildings here. When you just started the game itself, the NPC will introduce you to the Heart of Orbis. Okay, take note that for this building structure, I only invested the improvement status at the bottom left, 233. Reason so is because if you refer to Cradle of Life, if we were to invest onto level 3, we'll be able to store more gold and more sky stones, but the duration of storing this amount will take up much more than what we are having now, because if you look below, the time left to accumulate 100% of what we are supposed to have, which is at level 2, 6 sky stones and 24k gold, just 8 hours is more than enough for a regular person to just log in and click to collect the reward. Reason for doing 2/3/3 is because we want to save as much Orbis Orb at the start for new players, so that we can utilize the orb onto other buildings at the early stage. Next will be the forest also. Notice that my improvement status is just 020. Any point of time you will need to have one slot for penguin nest for daily quest, and next will be under the spirit well for breeding more of the phantasma, so that you can actually rank them up and train them to push your main heroes to 6 stars in the shortest time possible. For now, what I did was I done a reroll on the account and got lucky, managed to secure a few 5-star heroes. So what I did was I kept my heroes at 5-star until my progression of the equipment gears have reached to an optimal stage. Then I will start to focus to push them to 6-star. So for now, if you were to invest level 3 in the center structure, you will be able to unlock 3 slots to let you breed additional creatures. So in this situation, the common norm of people will be breeding 1 penguin and 2 spirit. If not, if you have the Magora seed, you will do that on the 3rd slot. But for me, is I'll just breed them like by clicking below the complete section, the button below. I can actually use my Sigma points to just breed and get the monsters that I want. So if you see under the penguin nest, there's 4.5 hours, but I can actually expedite this process by paying the Sigma point. So I can actually hatch up the penguin immediately. Okay. As long as you do the daily quests and activities, you will gain this stigma currency day by day, and you will be accumulate in thousands. So that's the reason why that I decided not to invest onto the 3rd slot yet. For the high command, notice that I have sent on the left, there's 2, any point of time I can only send 2 teams up for dispatch, for expedition. So what I'm doing now is I'm pushing for 2 troops, 2 different groups up for expedition to gain the experience point, and also to gain this ancient coin currency. You need about 1,200 points under the Conquest point to do the purchase of your Season 1 arena equipment. So what I did was I already acquired the epic weapon, which is on the higher tier. I gave it to one of because they are all health set, you can either give it to your tanker or give it to your healer at the start, which can actually help you to progress the story mode with ease. So going back to high command, what I did was when when I'm going to sleep, right, I will just utilize the 4 hours session, which is here, for ancient coin and under the war mission. So if you, let's say you want to let your heroes send out for expedition for longer duration, you have to upgrade your buildings. You can notice under here, for 6 hours you need 2 brown and 2 green on the structure, so you need to invest 2 more Obby stones to one of the structure each in order to unlock the 6 hour. Likewise, you need stage 3 on each side to unlock the 8 hours duration. But for now, I'm trying to save up as much ops as I can. So there will be a point of time where I'll face some difficulty with my lineup at the hard mode. So that's the reason why you see that I'm trying to reduce as much investment as I can and use what is required for now. Finally, we'll be looking at towards the steel workshop. Notice that my improvement status, I already invested fully on all 3 structure buildings. This gives me the reduction in terms of gold requirement and the resources by 30%. And the center structure helps me to gain the item quality at a much higher rate. Okay, from here, what we want will be getting epic equipments from crafting. The drop rate from boss hunt, to be honest, is rather low, so you most of the time you'll be getting all these crafting materials. And coming back to the steel workshop, we also try to craft up something that we desire, and if with luck it can give us a pretty nice substats. Of course, it's all about luck factor. So just nice, right now I need to craft out a speed. Either one of the sets, I need a health percentage gear for my hero. So let's see if I got the luck to craft out an epic. Okay, pretty nice that I got the speed set together with the speed stats. So how do we determine how much speed will we get if, let's say, we were to enhance the equipment to plus 15? So basically, you see from these boots, right, my main stat for speed is 6. So every plus 3 is a multiplier by 5. So total there will be 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. There will be 5 tier. So each tier will be multiplier of 5. So in this scenario, if I were to plus 15 on these speed boots, right, the total speed will be 6 times 5 equals to 30. Yeah, I think that's about it.